In preparation for John Wick Chapter 4, I am going to watch all of the John Wick movies. Let's start with the OG. Wanna know a secret? Not so fun fact about me, this is actually the only John Wick movie I have seen. And I liked it, so I don't know why I stopped watching the rest. But that's not important. What is important is that I'm gonna watch them now, okay? I love this movie. Let's watch it again. Let's watch John Wick, there it is. Wow, totally forgot Willem Dafoe was in this. Don't you want to wake up to winter publications? Hey, have you ever noticed that Mayhem guy only does fucking Allstate commercials because he probably gets paid a mint? He doesn't have to do movies anymore. Big Daddy Cool Kevin Nash is in this. Does he come back in the franchise? Please tell me yes. So I can't show a lot of the bloody action in here, but the cinematography and the choreography are both gorgeous. God, the action's awesome in here, and John Wick's bouncing around like a pinball. Yeah, what can I say about John Wick that hasn't been said before? It's a phenomenal action film. You don't really need that messy of a setup. Hey, you killed my dog, I'm gonna come kill you. That's all you need. The two main factors that make this movie completely sing, though, the supporting cast and the phenomenal choreography with the action set pieces. I'm giving John Wick a 3.5 out of 5. Cannot wait to finally watch Chapter 2. It's been too damn long. I have no more excuses. Let's go. I am slowly making my way through all the John Wick movies. I just watched the first one. Now it's time to watch the second one for the first time. The only thing I know about this movie is that Lawrence Fishburne gets introduced, and that is it. I really enjoyed watching the first one. Cannot wait to finally pop this in and see if the second installment is better than the first. Oh my god. Epic Lionsgate opening. 8.5 out of 10, 8.75 out of 10, that's good. So far this actioning set piece has been awesome. Oh shit! Oh my god. I guess it's just destruction derby time. Oh, look at that shot. God, the action's awesome so far. This movie can't get better than that first 15 minutes, right? Let's watch John Wick Chapter 2 and find out. So I don't really understand the gold currency, hey, I give you a gold coin, you let me in your secret room. I'd like to know more about that. This song rips, bud. I like Common as a rapper. As an actor, I don't know. Yes, I want more John Wick versus John Thick. Let's go sumo wrestle, baby. So wait, Lawrence Fishburne is pretty much just the pigeon lady from Home Alone 2? This poster pretty much sums up John Wick Chapter 2. Everyone is after Keanu, and while I like that as a concept, a lot of the characters aren't as good as they were in the first one. I'm giving Chapter 2 a 3.5 out of 5. Again, the first 15 minutes of this movie, some of the best action I've seen in an action movie in a very long time. Had my heart pumping, real good, but the ending of this has me very pumped to go see Chapter 3 Parabellum. I don't know what Parabellum means, but I guess I'm gonna find out. Let's go! John Wick Chapter 4 is out now, and I've been playing catch up on the other John Wick movies. Chapter 2 leaves you wanting more, and now I'm excited to finally see Parabellum. But first, let's just gaze at the amazingness of this steelbook, huh? It does kind of bother me that this is the only one that has a subtitle besides the Chapter 3 part. But yeah, I'm excited to pop this in. Literally, the only thing I know about this movie is that John Wick rides a horse for some reason. Let's figure out why that's happening. Where's his car? Let's watch Parabellum! John Wick Chapter 3. I hate the Parabellum. What the fuck is Jason Mantzoukas doing here? So is John Wick Dr. Dolittle here? He can just tell the horse when to horsey kick. Halle Berry's in this movie? Okay. Is this the host of Iron Chef America? What is going on? I love it. Gotta say, I'm not digging John Wick Arabian Nights. Why do I find this so funny? Just tackle a motherfucker on a bike. Again! Motorcycle combat? That's what I'm talking about. So why is this underwater fight happening? They could just stand up and not be underwater. This is kind of stupid. God, this franchise likes to have its reflective fights, huh? So yeah, this installment, not too much for me. There was way too much world building, not enough plot. This movie begins and ends at pretty much the exact same spot, and I was looking forward to this movie. And don't get me wrong here, the action in this movie is phenomenal. The dog foo is something I never knew I needed in my life. There's some motorcycle mayhem in here. There's some good fights to be had. It's just the plot of the story really had me wanting a hell of a lot more, and at the end of the day, that's why I go to movies, to be entertained. I need a little bit more than just some fights thrown my way. I'm giving Chapter 3 a 2.5 out of 5. I'm gonna go see Chapter 4 tonight. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little bit bummed after this installment, but I've heard nothing but glowing reviews about Chapter 4. So let's see how it goes. Today I'm at B&B Theater seeing a double feature of movies. I just got done with Creed 3 and now I am running all the way to the end of the theater to go see John Wick Chapter 4. Are you kidding me? I watched the entire franchise in preparation for this movie. I am so stoked to see whatever is in store because I've had a good time watching these. I've heard nothing but phenomenal things about this installment. Cannot wait to see if they are true or not. I wasn't the biggest fan of John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum, because I feel like that one was just trying to focus in on growing the world of John Wick instead of trying to tell a very strong story. Well, I'm happy to report that John Wick Chapter 4 manages to do both brilliantly here. This is a very long movie. It's close to 3 hours, but you do not feel that runtime at all. The first hour and a half is just pretty much your run-of-the-mill John Wick. You know what you're going to expect. The last hour, though, people, holy shit. It gives you some of the best action you'll ever see in an action movie. Best action in the past few years. I loved it. And not only does this give you some more world building, but done well, it gives you a great story with new supporting characters, including Kane here. Get it? He's blind. His name's Kane. Get it? On the nose. If you're a fan of this franchise or just action movies in general, go see this in theaters immediately. I'm giving Chapter 4 a 4.5 out of 5. That last hour, oh my god, I want to talk more about it. I'm also ranking every movie I've seen this year. John Wick Chapter 4 is at the very top. I cannot believe some of the action I saw here. There is car food, there's bike food, there's dog food, any type of fighting style you want to see or that you've loved in this franchise, it's in here. They're doing it in spades too. So good. The action in the last hour, oh my god, there's some I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to say anything else. It's just good, and you want to see it before you get spoiled. That's all I'm going to say. Go see John Wick.